is up, everybody? This is Batman Fan back at it again with another episode. This is episode 63. As you can tell from my new backdrop, I actually saw this for the first time. Surprise Comics. He had bought this fabric, I believe, and his wife did the work on it. My wife unknowingly bought me this same pattern and then had my mom stitch around the edges to keep it from fraying. So it's an awesome pattern. And so, what is it they say about copying someone is the best form of flattery? So here's to you, Surprise Comics. I'm somewhat copying you. I mean, it wasn't an intentional copy, but I'm okay that I did copy you, if that makes sense. So, nothing but love, man. So, okay, let's get rolling to the comics. This is all CGC, maybe CBCS, and PGX. I got a couple of PGX books. And, not most, but a few of them are signed, some are unsigned. Modern Age, all the way back to, I think, the Silver Age. Yeah, the Silver Age. So let's get rolling with a comic with a book that will be featuring Olivia Munn and her character coming up really soon is Psylocke, and this is the first U.S. appearance of Psylocke and Elizabeth Braddock. And it's got a Captain Britain, Mojo, and Spiral appearance in it as well. It's graded at a 7.0. This is just a beautiful background. I love this pink and the way the yellow, it just sort of all meshes together. It is signed by Chris Claremont. I know that I've got some other Chris Claremont stuff that's signed. I'll show you one of them right here. But Chris Claremont usually signs up here in the logo, so this is, I know it's not unheard of, I bet, but it's usually rare that he signs down here. He usually signs up in the logo. So really cool. I'm glad to have found this, and I cannot remember what I paid. Stand by. Sorry, folks. I need to get my iPad out so I can give y'all prices. Okay, I paid 61 plus 14, so right around 75 bucks to get this. So, not bad. I don't know what this really goes for. Some of y'all can help me out if you think I overpaid for this, but it really displays well. And it's a comic that could have some room to grow. It just depends on how good Olivia Munn does. I know how good she's going to look. Lord have mercy. That's a good old Oklahoma girl right there. But anyways, I digress a little bit. Man, y'all should watch. I think it's on Conan. Watch an episode on Conan. It's on YouTube, and it's where she's talking about how she got into her suit. For the movie. I'm not going to give you any more details. Check that stuff out. Okay. Whew. Man, Aaron Rodgers, you discount double checking mofo, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta get away from this. Okay, the next one that I bought, this is actually, I have the 150 to this, so I'm glad to add this one to my collection, if you will. I spent $39 on this, shipped. And it is signed by John Romita Jr. It's signed by Bob Layton, and then Jim Shooter. And Jim Shooter didn't work. He was like one of the editors, or he was one of the big guys at Marvel at the time that this was put out. It was put out in August of '81. So it's just a really cool I have not read this story, but I hear this story is phenomenal. It's when Iron Man fights Doctor Doom. Let me show you real quick, just a flashback to it. The comic that I have that was I had signed by Bob Layton. So there is my 150. So I was really happy to add this one, so I can have sort of the set. Uh, but this is signed by Bob Layton, John Romita Jr., and Jim Shooter, and it just has a Doctor Doom appearance. I don't know if anything else is. Yeah, story title's Doom Quest. So nothing really going on other than that, but just supposedly a really good storyline. Okay, the next one. This one has sort of been on my radar. I bought this one more or less because I bought another comic book from the seller. But this is from the Silver Age, and this is the Incredible Hulk 102. I needed to get this book because I owed it to myself to get this book. Uh, I have, is it Tells to Astonish, I believe, 101. I had that in a recent haul, and then this one picks up right where Tells to Astonish, I believe it's Tells to Astonish 101. It picks up right where this one picks up right where that one left off. So, anyways, just a really cool comic, really cool cover. This is an iconic, an iconic cover. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it's a 4.5. Yeah, it's the first issue. Formerly, Tales to Astonish, Origin of the Hulk is retold in this one. I bought this for $70. Yeah, $70. That's what I bought this for. And I don't remember if I paid any shipping on this or not. I think it was free shipping. I could be wrong, but I think it was free. But $70, that's a sweet grab in my opinion. The next one, let me know. Yeah, what the hell? I bought this from the same seller as well. This is Batman #1 of the New 52, and it's signed by Scott Snyder. I mean, this one could have really used a pressing. I think if it would have been pressed before they had it signed, it could have maybe got up there in the 9.4, 9.6. But I think 9.2 is an accurate grade for this. I don't have any problems where PGX graded this at. I think that's an accurate grade. It's not something I personally sent off or anything. So I do think it's accurate. Now, I will say that this is the second graded copy I have of this comic book. I have an 8.0 that I bought for a really good deal, and I have this 9.2 that I bought for $73. That's incredible, $73. Um, and then I have, hopefully coming back really soon, is my Batman #1 that I personally found at a half price book, November of 2014. Whenever I get those books back, hopefully here in the next few days, I'm going to tell the incredible story of how I found this book in the wild. Not this one, but the one like it. I really don't know where that one will grade out at. I mean, it wasn't a half price books. It's not going to be a 9.8, but I do suspect that it should be. Man, I really hope it pulls a 9 or so, but it's not really going to matter to me. Because it's the story that comes along with it on the other one that I'm so in love with. So, the last book of this haul is another Batman New 52 comic book, and I paid less than $40 for this comic book, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful Alex Garner cover. Batman #25. We're in the 0 year storyline right here, and that's a pretty cool signature too. I don't think I have. I have a lot of CGCSS stuff, but I don't think I have an Alex Garner. If I do, that's news to me. But this is just a really, really, really cool cover. I've always really liked this cover. I, I, I think I have this one in ungraded form, but I am really, really happy to have this one. This is just beautiful. And if you can tell, these are 3 blimps right here, but I mean, it looks like a skull. So it almost reminds me of the Punisher right here, especially with the teeth marks up. That's just a really awesome use of your blimps back here to make up a skull. So, and that is just beautiful, beautiful artwork. So it's really an honor for me to have one of Alex Garner's covers and that he signed it. So that does it. There's only 5 books here on this run. I should be getting in my CBCS stuff here very shortly. I should be getting in my CGC stuff very shortly. So that'll probably be my next videos. I haven't bought anything in the last few days. I finally got my money back. It's taken 2 weeks for me to get my money back from PayPal. Yeah, I got screwed over on trying to buy Amazing Fantasy number 15. So I threw out a chunk of cash, thought I had it, and then got screwed over. So it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. Where one door closes, another one opens, or something. I don't know. But at least I got the money back in my pocket now, so that's good. So, anyways, thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers. If you have not watched episode 62 and you like Golden Age stuff, please go back and check that video out. It's a really cool comic book that I recently acquired. So thank y'all very much for watching, and that's all, folks.